Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it out wide. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe wants to run onto this. And here's Bale. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Bale. Bellingham. Thiago. He's looking wide. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goes down, but Thiago! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling.
Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, great chance! It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. Picked out brilliantly. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Alonso. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe is onto this. Kubasi.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight.
Good chance here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? Not the most convincing of passes. Goulet. threads one in, and he plays one through. Now it's Bale. Oh, important interception. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found some space. And that's been won straight back. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Of course! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dani Olmo, he's on it, can he get away? Xavi Alonso, now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham finding himself in space, plays it across.
Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Dani Olmo. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with it.
He's in one-on-one. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And it's there! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that could well leave a mark. Searching pass he's played there. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passing nice and neat. And here's Bale. Arda Güler. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Güler. Now it's Güler. Tries to play it through. Lewandowski. He's onside. Played in with purpose. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Güler. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Pedri makes the interception. Bellingham ventures forward. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both
El
sides.
dorsal 3. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos.
And here's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
El dorsal 6.
He came in hard, very hard. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well measured. Bale finds himself offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball if he can get there. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fermin. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Now that was quite some save.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Terrific effort! And that's it. They chased and
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. Xavi Alonso. And Koundé. And it's Koundé. Passing nice and neat. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that.
It's Lewandowski! We've got it all! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Gol del Barcelona.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona have their lead. Oblak claims it without any fuss. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Looks a good ball through. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chouameni, can he get it through? Now it's Figo, and he's managed to get free.
That's going in strongly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This looks promising. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham can get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. Driven in. Cleared without hesitation. Bale. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. That's been intercepted. Luis Suarez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Shot could be on. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Goulet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. De Jong looking for a runner. Bigo wants to run onto this. He's picked his way through. Bellingham looking for the run. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He is through here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Luis Suarez! Off the post! Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Figo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Mbappe. Goulet. He's got away with one there. But he's forced to go back. Bellingham. Cross needs to be good. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lewandowski bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite...
He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bale. And this is Lewandowski.
Madrid have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Mbappe makes a move down the right. Goulet. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Arda Goulet. Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Serán sustituidos por El dorsal 25. El dorsal 7. Casa.
Well, what about it? Madrid are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. That's tidy. And this is Hazard. Impressive jump. And a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bellingham. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Surlot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kubasi. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Of course! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Serán sustituidos.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Bale.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Adeyemi. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again! Now it's Surlot. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal's cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal. And Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale.
Habrá 3 minutos.
He came in hard, very hard. Adeyemi. Adeyemi has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 será sustituido por...
So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Yamal. And now the breakaway. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. That's a lot. And the finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Adeyemi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Where it came from. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal. An uncompromising challenge.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Piqué tries to clear. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25 será reemplazado por...
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's gone backward here. Nice sequence of pass. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale's cross. Pedri. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal. Passes short and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
You saw the danger. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. A lot hinges on this one. The comeback is complete. As close to a certainty as can be.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any...
And that's it. Madrid bow out. Defeat sealing their fate.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
You know who I've got my eye on here, Peter? Dennis Bergkamp. He'll be performing all sorts of different roles out there. The focal point up front, the ball carrier, the link between the midfield and the attack.
A beautiful inventor, and he does it all, of course, with unmatched panache.
Yeah, a team player through and through, and he's
getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Out of play for a throw. Cannavaro cuts it out. Pull it. Now it's Bale. Beckham. Flings in across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Rangers are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Cannavaro.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Great ball if he can get there. He leaps for it. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And back to the keeper they go. Still goalless. And it's Bale. Kvaratskhelia. Ambitious ball here.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. And he's quick to get rid. Crossed in again. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Hullet. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Kvaratskhelia. Zanetti. He is through here. That's a decent clearance. Here comes another cross. And that was very necessary. In again. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. He has a look up. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! Goal! You checked! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Utrecht have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard! Now there's a terrific hit. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zanetti. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Aimed at the far side. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Utrecht are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
This is a staff announcement. Could stewards assigned to each block please report to the staff room?